is up? This is Hank Strange on Stranger Palooza. Today, we are here with Sunshine State RVs. Everyone recognizes him. I'm so excited to be here.
He's like WWE.
Like Macho Man. You're going to look at this video today. You're going to watch this video. We're going to talk about the American Coach. It's back here somewhere. And my name's Hank Strange. Stranger Palooza. You don't know where it's coming from. We are here.
Guys, I want to remind you that we have these Vanasaur t-shirts and a new one is out. This is Campfire by Moonlight. New Vanasaur t-shirt, that's how you pronounce that. If you're a fan of Class B camper vans, whether it's Sprinter, ProMaster, or the Transit, you can get these t-shirts, show your love for that, and support Stranger Palooza. And we don't have any like logos or anything like that on it. Plus you can get Stranger Palooza t-shirts. If you look down here in YouTube, there's a store down there. You could check out the store, get this and other designs. And from Lola and myself, who did all the work designing this, thanks very much. See you on the next one. All right, listen. Okay, so we are obviously at Sunshine State RV. We have Nick Schmidt.
Not doing a good enough job?
No, that was awesome.
Okay.
We have Nick Schmidt of Sunshine State RV. We also have Ron, who is from American Coach / Midwest Automotive Design, right?
That's correct.
Ron Preston, he's here. He's in charge of the Class Bs over there.
He's large and in charge.
Yes, absolutely. So we're going to take a look, obviously, at some American coaches over here at Sunshine State RV. We've got, what is this, an MD2 behind us?
No, this is an
Patriot?
FD2.
FD.
This is the 19.5 footer here.
Oh, okay.
We call this the Mini Beast.
The mini baby beast.
You know, Hank, I've been watching the trends of Stranger Palooza and everything you're putting on your Vanasaur channel. And man, these off-road ones, they are killing it. There are some awesome off-road vehicles on your channel. This is one of them. 4x4 lifted wheels, roof racks, all of it. But the Class B market, I would say 80, 90% of it, 95% is traditional Class B RVs. Two-wheel drive, two people, not really made for off-road. So today, I think we should talk about this luxurious one.
Absolutely. This is beautiful.
This is beautiful.
Yes. And so is this.
But so is this.
And also a lot more roomier. You want to break down, what's the room difference?
This is 19 feet. That's 24 feet.
Okay.
So you have some significant room in there. Still fits in a decent sized parking spot. But what's cool about this, American Coach started off years ago making $1 million Class A's, right? Full luxury, the nicest of the nice. And in the last, what, 3 or 4 years, 5 years?
It's actually now 7 years.
7 years. Yep. I don't even know my own facts.
No, you're good.
7 years they start making these Class Bs, and they have taken the market by storm. I mean, they are the most luxurious, the highest end, some of the nicest Class B RVs on it. I'm not saying that because he's bigger than me and taller than me and standing right next to me. I'm saying it because I believe it. Every RV has a different purpose for what it's used for. Some are smaller, some are cheaper, some are bigger. This is luxury. I mean, if you had to tell me, Nick, I only stay in Four Seasons, I only stay in Ritz-Carlton's, and I only drive Mercedes, I would say, hey, you know what? The American Coach is for you. Because that is what it is. It is the highest end, most luxurious Class B RV on the market.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that what you guys are going for?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you look at our interiors and what we've done and what we've come from, you know what we used to do was executive limos. Yeah. Personal use executive limos. I
saw Shaquille O'Neal in one time. I saw Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber's wife.
What's his wife's name?
Haley.
Haley Bieber was in one the other day.
She was.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
I mean, do you personally deliver all those to them?
Hey, typically it's dealers, right? So you have people like that. We have
so I can deliver to Justin Bieber?
You totally can. You just got.
My daughter would want to come and ride with me.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, Beeb, your
Bieber.
next Class B, buy it from Sunshine State.
She has Bieber fever.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. So this is one we got. It's an American Coach Patriot. It's an extended. So remember, they have the 19-foot, which is the FD. They have the 22-foot, which we call a standard. Then they have the 24-foot, which is the extended. So if you want 19, 22, or 24, American Coach has a Mercedes Sprinter for you. They're the only ones that we deal with. I think the only ones in the market that build on all three. Am I right?
I think so. That's true. Yeah.
They're also the only ones that build this size RVs with no propane.
Yeah, that's like on our lithium system.
Yeah, on the lithium system, there is no eco-freedom. There's no propane.
So let me just do something here for a second, just so you guys know, since it's the three of us, I'm going to try to stay out of the video.
Oh!
But here's what I mean, obviously Nick's going to do his thing, but since we have Ron here, I will say, just to like piggyback on what you're saying, I think Ron is one of the smartest guys in the Class B industry, honestly. There's things I know about him that he doesn't even know that I know, that proves like how interested.
You don't even know.
He genuinely is interested in what's going on here.
I'm standing right here. I'm like right here.
He's on top of it,
man.
Right
here.
Yeah, he's on top of it. So what I want you to do is, while Nick is showing everything, I also want you to give us the perspective of why you guys doing what you're doing, because I know you put a lot of thought and research and all that into what you're doing. So you know how we start from the outside and we go in. I know it's hot.
Yeah.
So
no, it's cool. What are you talking about?
So let's do it. Come on, let's jump into it.
Yeah. Okay. Ron.
So, as we just talked about, so we had the smaller 19.5 FD2, and now we're going to our larger 24 MD4.
MD4, okay.
Yep. Now, for American Coach Patriot, this is our most popular model. Okay. I understand this one gets all the hype.
Right.
Right. But this is the one that actually pays my checks.
Why would you think this is the one?
Well, it's multi-use.
Okay.
So we've got 4 captain chairs in the front. We have a rear sofa back here. We're belted for 7 people. Okay.
Wow.
Most of these are road queens. Okay. Very seldom are they going to go off-road. And when it comes to just driving down the highway, you don't need a 4x4 that's lifted up another 3.5 inches.
Okay.
You just need something that actually just drives well, gets good gas mileage, and it's big enough for your entire family.
Okay.
And that's exactly what this coach is.
Right. Okay,
Right.
Awesome. Is this 4x4?
No, this is two-wheel
This is two-wheel drive. Okay.
You know, it's cool. American Coach upgrades the suspension, so they have an upgraded Sumo Spring suspension.
We have Sumos as standard, but air ride suspension is also optional and becoming very popular recently.
Oh, geez, I love the air ride.
Yep.
All right.
It's smooth. It's smooth.
So from the outside here, what's the functional stuff that folks would want to know about?
Yeah, sure. The first thing, obviously, with us, it's cosmetic.
Okay.
And as we see here, all of our cladding are all painted to match the body color. Okay, that doesn't come from Mercedes-Benz that way. We have a nice shrouding right here that blocks all your tanks and everything, because they do hang down a little bit, right? So everything looks cosmetically very pleasing. Your rooftop air is painted white, your awning's painted white, and of course we have our Ocala rims. Sometimes another rim, but these current ones are Ocala.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are aluminum.
So what's cool is, because it's all the same color, it doesn't give that RV look.
No.
So a lot of people come to us and say, man, my homeowners association won't let me park an RV in my driveway. But one of my neighbors has a Sprinter van like this, and they can park that one fine. So because they don't make this look like an RV, they paint everything. It's like incognito stealth kind of looking.
It's HOA stealth.
HOA stealth.
Very
good. And they can be registered as vans as well. They don't have to be registered as RVs. So if you're allowed to have a van in your driveway, you can have a registration that says it is a van, not an RV.
So that's something someone needs to talk to you about when they're buying it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to have that difference.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Yeah, you always have 2 titles with every American Coach. You do have a Sprinter title, and you have our secondary MSO for Patriot. And that Sprinter title can be pretty handy when it comes to those situations with HOA.
Okay, cool. Now, obviously, this is diesel. We could hear that. Out here.
So we always talk about the different options that the Mercedes comes with. You know, one of the cool ones that I like are these high-end, the high-performance LED headlights. And there again, with the state of our market, they all don't come with them. So not everyone you guys gets it, even though you would love to have.
The chip shortage is obviously hurting Mercedes-Benz as well as us and everybody in the world. But yeah, the LED headlamps are pretty cool. We got this cool little eyebrow, which is your daytime running light. Then we have 3 individual LED lights inside there.
Yeah, when you're driving at night, you're really going to see the difference, I think, with that.
Yeah.
And it's a big difference, right? Just for your comfort of driving at night, which is when, I don't know about everyone out there, but I prefer to drive at night.
Yeah, it's less traffic, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's the man of the night. And of course, we got our fog lamps there too. And then if you notice these little black dots around here, that's your parking sensors. Okay, so we are surrounding a large vehicle, but really, it's one of the easier ones to park. We do have a front spoiler here. Now it's a little deceiving because the vehicle's so tall.
Right.
It is still about 8.5 inches from the ground to there, so a crossover SUV height.
Right. I do get a lot of questions about that, Nick, in the videos with the skirting down here. Is that removable for someone who's, let's say, was getting a 4x4 and they are worried about maybe, scraping over rocks or something?
It is. On these 2-wheel drive ones like this, we've never had anybody come back and say, oh, I ripped my spoiler off, and we don't see that type of stuff. I mean, it doesn't happen typically. Obviously, if you're going to be in sticky situations, and you're gonna be rock crawling.
Yeah, no.
And you're
in the wrong
coach.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong RV for rock crawling.
Definitely get a shorter wheelbase. There's a reason why the Wrangler is not long either.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
You're gonna get stuck right in the center there.
That is a true
I'm
statement.
seeing some cameras on the outside.
Yes.
Yeah, so, one thing I haven't really spoken about in the past, but I've always said like 4-camera system, but we're the only ones that do that. The 360 camera gets all the glory, but you can only use it when you're parking.
Right.
The 4-camera system with a separate monitor, you can actually drive down the road, look behind you, sides, however you want to adjust it. There's 4 camera views. Real time going down the road, that's a really nice feature.
It's
to
a
have.
big deal when you're living with driving this van to know what's behind you.
And so many people, this might be their first RV, and what they're doing is they want something easy to drive. That's why it's first RV. So you can give them more of that. Those feature comforts are very important.
Yeah. And if you're wondering, the Sprinter is easy to drive.
And when you're sleeping at night, if you hear noises on the outside, you can check your
You could do
your
that.
cameras.
Absolutely.
See if Bigfoot. You might have a picture of Bigfoot walking around.
Or some cows.
Or some cows.
That's what happens to me, man. I wind up with a whole, sleeping in a field somewhere, and there's a bunch of cows around the van.
Something that's pretty unique to American Coach, which I love. I'm gonna let Ron demonstrate it.
This is,
Come on, Ron.
So what we got here is we actually have a Macerator pump and power hose reel. Okay. So there's only a few out in the industry that are doing this Macerator, but there are a few. And American Coach is one of them. So it's the dirtiest job when it comes to RVing is emptying out your gray and black tank. So at least we try to make it as easy as possible for you. Okay?
Right.
And that's exactly what this system does. We also have an exterior shower.
So you press a button and it sucks it right in, right?
Sucks it right in.
Yeah, that is a big deal because people have Macerator systems, but you have to pull them out and then you have to somehow push them back in.
Guide it back in.
Yeah, so that is believe it or not, that's a big deal. And then that's got a
sweet, huh?
small
It's pretty
end on it, right?
It's pretty dope.
What was your thinking behind this? I know, like you said, this is something different that you guys do.
Well, it's definitely wanted to set apart. The few that are in the higher echelon on pricing is your Airstream Interstate, and they had a Macerator on it. The lower ones, your Pleasure Ways, those sort of thing, they don't have one. They prefer the gravity dump. We wanted to be standing tall with them. We wanted to be the best in the market. And it shows bar tiers, everything else, but that is a big luxury piece.
I like
It
the
is.
build
It's
retract-
awesome.
I like the retracting. I also like when that's closed, you don't see anything on the side of the van. I mean, it is clean, it's sleek, there's no stuff on the side of it,
Yeah.
So I like how it's body colored, sealed right there. So that's
I totally
nice.
agree. People might not think that's a big deal, but it is a big deal.
Yes.
All my stuff
You'll
is
know when
manual.
it's a big deal. Yes.
So trust me, I know I've had situations. How far out does that hose come? Do you know?
About 10 feet, I believe.
10 feet. Okay, awesome. Great. Okay, what else do we have to show
Back
on the
down
outside?
here, now we got the 30 amp plug-in. Okay, so your shore power.
That
That's
is the only
important for
thing
the
that's
Freedom
outside.
package there.
Right.
Because our Lithium Freedom package can
Check that
charge
out.
in under 2.5 hours.
That's
Plug
pretty
in shore
awesome.
power.
Okay, so when you plug this in from zero
Yep.
to
About
full?
2.5 hours.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so pretty
Great, yeah.
solid there, especially
Yeah.
since you're going to be spending a lot of time at a campground or anything. 2.5 hours is nothing.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
absolutely.
We also, if you see here, this is not a generator. Obviously, this is a Freedom package, but that's your diesel-powered furnace.
Okay.
Okay, and that's something we've always done, but now we incorporated our hot water heater into that system as well with Timberline.
Okay.
Pretty impressed with that. It's electric and diesel driven. Okay, so it's 22,000 if you have both together, or it's 17,000 if it's just diesel.
Okay.
And that's pretty powerful. Also, it is a tankless system as well.
Okay.
So that's what everybody wants. It's a pretty cool system.
You gotta
Right.
give the people what they want, Ron.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
give them what they want.
So then this has batteries. This has lithium batteries,
Yep.
right?
We're doing iron phosphate, lithium ion batteries, so they're a little less flammable than some of the other ones, your nickel magnesium.
Right. So you've got
Pretty sturdy, pretty durable. We got 6 100 amp hours of lithium Dragonfly batteries. Each one has its own BMS module, which is a battery management system. By having 6 and each one's monitoring only 100, obviously it's more efficient that way.
Yeah.
Right? You put 1 for all 600, or you got 6 for each individual 100. Obviously that's going to save. Managing one is much better than managing all of them together.
Right, and so that's right under here. One of the things I like about it, Ron, is you you have them balanced, which may seem like a small thing, but to me, I think
we have
it
it
matters.
placed exactly where the generator is.
Okay.
Okay, it would be on our coach. And
Okay.
that's where Mercedes-Benz wanted the generator. It's where they want majority of the weight. It's right behind the rear axle down
okay.
there. It's got its own steel shell, and then each battery casing is designed to be outside as well. But there is a 12-volt heating pad to help with freezing conditions.
Oh, okay.
we're looking at anywhere between -4 and 140 degrees.
Ah,
Okay, 140 means something.
I don't want to be in either one of those two temperatures.
Well, in
ever.
Florida, with this on tarmac like
Ever.
this, or paved,
That's
paved
exactly
road, it's going to
right.
get hot.
140 is meaning something with tarmac. On the longer 170 extended, we got a 5,000-pound hitch.
Okay.
7-pin connector there. And of course, you see the black dots again for the parking sensors.
Parking sensors. And let me just show underneath here. Give it a second. You guys can see the batteries. There they are, like right in the center, as Ron said, where the generator would be. And that's
then
pretty
another
cool.
thing too about that is center of gravity. Okay, it's a tall vehicle. Batteries arguably are the heaviest piece that we've given to this coach,
Right.
adding on to it. So keeping a low center of gravity is definitely going to help the ride. Put them inside if it's not necessary is going to hurt the handling characteristics of the vehicle.
Right.
Okay, it's just you're just adding a higher center of gravity.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're taking up room for everything inside.
Yeah, absolutely. It takes away from storage.
Yeah. Okay.
doubt.
Do you guys want to go in? Are you hot enough yet, Nick?
See this beauty behind here?
Yes, I do.
That's what we pick up all the RVs with. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
No, it's actually something pretty cool Sunshine does. So
Yeah.
they do flatbed truck all their vehicles to their dealership from Elkhart, Indiana, where we make them.
Don't let anybody drive them down.
So currently, right now, with our own logistics companies, we're 4 weeks on the East Coast, 6 weeks on the West Coast.
We get them.
When
That's your secret, man.
Oh,
You're giving it away.
So yeah, 1 week, you're saving three months.
Yeah.
I mean, it's wild.
Nick is not playing around with that. Absolutely. Okay.
a lot of time.
So power door on this one or no?
yes, sir.
Power door. Okay. Awesome.
You got 2 buttons inside, one by the driver,
Okay.
and of course one right here.
Nice.
Let's go. And you can
Yeah,
also
that
grab
helps,
the handle.
especially on a big van like this, especially if you're on a decline or incline or something.
Oh, for sure.
It could get tough to deal with the door.
And then of course we got our screen door here. You know, it's solid. It's going to hold back a dog if you need to be. But if you also have a dog on a chain, you can wrap them through here and hook up that way. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Never
It's
noticed
intentionally
that.
designed for power cords and running them out.
Oh.
But I see that it works really well with dog leashes
Yeah, that's
because
cool.
the hook right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. See, that's why we've got Ron here.
You guys think of everything, Ron.
We were trying.
How long have you guys been doing that?
Actually, since we've done that door, so probably about 2-3 years now.
2-3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The
Nice
biggest
feature.
claim to fame for the Patriot, really, and it's because, again, nobody else really does it, is that we really make our front cabin match the rear of the coach. We really get involved in that because we never want to feel like you're in a different place in the front cabin. Even in some of our best competition, it feels like you're in another area
Yeah.
when you're up there.
And it also does not feel necessarily like a Sprinter.
No, it
like
is
a Mercedes.
It is
Like
a
you're in a
logistics
cargo
truck
van.
at the end of the
I mean,
day.
it feels like a cargo van.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, Amazon pulls up to my house in cargo vans every day, and they drive these same things. I mean, you guys outfit everything.
Yeah, you really keep up with it. So you've got the leather is all matched. I really love the wood grain and everything that goes on
Power
here.
seats,
Yes,
heated
power
seats.
seats.
Some of the things that people don't notice, like that's very obvious to see, but if you notice our A-pillars here are actually re-custom designed like us. You can see a better image of that from over there. See the double needle stitch down the center
right.
there with the
Okay.
contrast.
Okay.
If you look above here, your courtesy overhead, we even add these little accent pieces there.
Yeah.
And then even wrap your mirrors up here, okay, and your shades.
Okay, so all the same material.
Same
All
materials.
the same.
So
it
it
all
feels
done
like-
in-house at American Coach.
Yes.
yep. So we
check
have our-
out our factory tour, how it's made video. That's actually doing
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah, we have to do another one. So we have a new
Yeah.
upholstery building just for upholstery.
Oh, sweet.
So we'll have to do one just on that building.
Yeah, I've got to come up there and do that.
Yeah. So even like I said, our pedestal mounts, we wrapped that. We know we didn't just stop recovering the seats. We did that. It gets pretty tricky recovering these newer seats with this new thigh support.
Yeah.
As you can see that, that's
Is that
pretty
supposed
tricky.
to
Now,
support my thigh?
It is.
something
Big thighs.
that to
You know, you
me,
got some big thighs.
yeah,
I do have big thighs.
yeah, that's why he's always. Notice he's always showing off his
I'm
legs.
big boned, okay? I'm
you're-
big boned.
You're big boned.
yeah.
You're big
And of
boned.
course, Sunshine State does order pretty fully loaded. So we got
Yes.
massage seating up here in the front.
This is really cool, Ron.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
It's, you
Big
know
deal.
what, in a big road trip,
Yeah,
we're so
man.
glad you got that option.
Yeah, that will be well utilized. So that's not just for the passenger. You can get that for the. Can you get it?
All four.
That's for all 4 seats.
Yeah, oh
okay.
yeah, all four
All
of
right.
these seats have it.
Oh,
Isn't
sweet.
that awesome, those seats there?
Yeah.
Dude, and check this
Show
out.
us.
So they have these child anchors in here for kid seats. So
Okay.
you can put a car seat here and you can hook it right to there.
Cool. Yeah, so if you got the
I would
babies,
love to get driven around in this thing. I mean, I would feel very, very special if I
Like
was.
we were just talking about that multi-use purpose. Like what Nick's saying right there is that, you know, the FD2 is fantastic. It's very cool. It's trendy. It's going to get the most views.
Yeah.
But because of that multi-use, this vehicle can take your kids to Disney.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be a camper.
this is almost like a limo and a camper, right?
So I had a guy in here today looking at this exact RV, and he owns franchise offices in like 2 or 3 different cities around the area. So he was thinking about buying it so he can work while someone drives him to each of his different locations, so that way he can be productive while he's being driven there.
Yeah, keep hustling.
And then he
Was
said he wants to go to all the SEC baseball games to watch the Florida Gators. So
Nice.
him and his wife would drive it to all the SEC Florida Gator baseball games.
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
how cool is that? You use it for business and
Those
pleasure.
Gator alum, man,
They are serious.
they are a problem.
They
Trust
are
me,
serious.
I have seen them. Yes.
So, you know, we still have great entertainment features to go with all this luxury. We have a 32-inch television up there. Okay.
Smart TV,
Smart television.
Apple TV built in, internet
That's-
router, Wi-Fi built
Yeah,
in.
that's really cool. The fact that you went with the Apple TV.
Yeah.
Is that an option or with everyone?
Well, it's not just the app.
Okay.
It's an option.
Okay.
But it's not just the app on the television. It's an actual hard disk that you'd find a real Apple TV. And the reason why we do that is because DVD players are now such of a thing
Yeah.
anymore, okay? And you are going to go to remote places where there is no signal for streaming.
Yeah.
But the Apple TV allows you to download the actual
Exactly.
movies so you actually have it on a hard disk so you can watch it
Yes.
before you go to those dead
I
zones.
totally agree. Also, if you have Apple TV in there, what you could do is if you're working and you have something on your like Apple laptop or even your phone,
stream it right there.
yeah, you could just throw it up on that
Absolutely.
TV, which is awesome.
No, very good, especially for real estate agents.
Yeah.
you can
anything
look
like
at
that.
movies on there, Hank.
Yeah.
You can look at movies.
Yes. You can watch the movie.
Oh!
He's trying to start a thing with me.
You can watch the movie. I like it. I'm just glad that you're open to correction. I'm glad that
You look and
that-
you watch. It's like,
I'm
are we
glad that you
finished?
see the
Are we
air.
finished or are we done?
That's the same thing. But I'm glad you see the air in your ways.
Oh boy. I already capitulated defeat to you.
Capitulated.
Yes.
He's getting you for words now.
You gotta teach me that one. Capitulated.
Yeah.
That sounds like a cuss word.
Exactly. No, that is a pretty cool feature. I wish more people would do that, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
and then,
it's
you
just
know-
more modern, man.
Yes. Oh, big time. You know,
Yeah.
it's where technology's going, so it's already set up. You know, if you buy it now, it's going to be within reason within the next 5 years, 10 years.
Yeah, and it's
Okay?
not as expensive as people would think. You
No,
know, so-
no. Anybody that has YouTube TV or anything knows they're saving tons of money off of before DirecTV or Dish.
Yeah. Can we fire this up and go inside the AC?
So it's fired up. It's just
Okay.
really quiet. You can't hear it.
Oh.
But it is on. I'm enjoying it. You're sweating.
Yeah.
So
So you guys. Yeah,
I'm-
you can hear it. It's not
I'm
super
in the
loud.
little dinette right here. Like, how cool is this? You have
Yeah.
4 seats. You can swivel around. They can all face each other. We can put a table here.
I'm gonna go in here, Ron.
go on.
I'm gonna go in
Come on, Hank.
and I'm gonna sit down.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
You love
Look at
coming
that.
in. And
Okay,
I'll
is
stand.
Ron coming in.
And I'll talk about the inside. How's that?
I'm good right here.
So, as we sit in these seats here, they go back and forth a little bit. Very comfortable, nice big armrest, headrest,
Yeah, we'll show you guys some. You can do all kinds of different.
all
seating.
kinds of cool things. They all have the same massaging and heated features that the front ones have.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Something that I love is you have a 110 plug, you have a USB port, you got cup holders, anything that you can use, anything you can think of for these seats here, they've put it in there. Because when you're sitting here, you may be here for work, you may be here for pleasure. You may have a little 2-year-old strapped into that thing like a prisoner all strapped in, you know, stuck in there having to watch.
Oh, the poor babies.
Having to watch Doodle Bops or Barney, or I don't know what kids watch these days. My kids are all old.
They look at their phone.
That's what my kids
That's
do,
it.
but my kids are old. And so there are speakers in here, nice JL audio speakers, so not just any kind of
You guys
junk.
can see. Yep.
They definitely put in some high-end stuff. But this is a great area up here. It's so comfortable,
Yeah.
so comfortable up here that I think there's so many different uses that you can use it for. That's why I said the Ritz-Carlton, Four Seasons type look. That's what this feels like, a private jet almost. This same feel has in it. So American Coach has been doing a great job of this for many, many years, and they're continuing to improve every year.
I like what they do on the window here, Nick. If you could just show that off here for a second.
Yeah,
it's
the
kinda
blackout
built in.
Oh, can I be a hand model?
Yes.
Turn it back to
How's that?
There you go.
And it goes up slowly.
Yeah,
Look
it
at
goes
that.
up.
Sexy.
So nice tint there, so pretty
Yeah.
cool. You can actually look
Yeah.
out the window.
Yeah.
You know, technology-wise, you know, Ron hit on the Lithium system. He hit on a lot of those stuff. But this is pretty cool, this Firefly system here. So what it does is this controls all of the functions of the RV. So all the lights, the air conditioner, the bed, you can monitor all the tanks, the heaters, everything you can do from right here. And there's 3 of these in this RV. There's one in the front by the driver's.
Yep, let's show that. That's something, so it's on here. Yeah, let's tap
on
that.
it,
There you
turn
go.
it on.
So that is something that everyone else does not do, Ron. How'd you guys come up with that?
It's actually a Bluetooth setup, right? So after
Okay.
we're able to run a 12-volt power source to it,
Okay.
it's pretty easy to actually tie it into the actual main unit.
Okay.
But
But
Cruiser model has like 6 of them,
Yeah.
all over the RV.
No, it's a great thing. Yeah, I wish.
And there's one in
I
the
wish I
back.
saw it more, but I'm glad that American Coach is doing it.
No. You know, a lot of people miss that there's not one by the driver.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you're at right there. That system will control the heating and cooling for the rear of the coach.
Yeah.
And with a 12-volt air conditioner, you can have the AC on the whole time you drive down the road, and it's not using any of your lithium batteries, and it still allows you to charge your lithium as you're driving because it runs off a 12-volt system. So,
Yeah.
so
I think quite
setup.
often though, like I know, I get in the van and I forget that all the stuff is on back here and all that, and it's cool to be able to just, you know, hey,
You got to get up
just
and
hit
turn yours
that.
off, huh?
Yeah, well, or I've got to mess around with my phone and try to get on the Bluetooth
Turning the
and
lights
do it
on
while
at
I'm
night.
driving. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's a big thing like that. You're able to control the jail audio system back here from that too.
Okay.
So we use a Fusion head unit, a little touchscreen in the back by television, and that little Firefly system actually has the Fusion app in it.
Yeah.
You notice here in the little corner, tap right there. Okay.
Oh,
now
okay.
we're using the Fusion head unit, and again, the driver
okay.
has that too.
Oh.
So the best audio
Sweet.
system in here is that jail audio system. Obviously,
Yes.
being
Yeah.
jail.
There's speakers all over.
Yeah,
Yep.
yours is actually getting used.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Victron also has a meter here, and they have an app that you can use to monitor your battery, monitor your inverter, monitor solar. Everything that goes through that lithium system can be used through the Victron app.
Yeah.
And then the Firefly has an app as well where you can monitor the stuff in your coach through that app. So all the technology that's up front, you can control it with your phone, you can control it right here. They do give you a separate button right here for your fridge, and that's very unique. So that way you're not having to do a lot to have the fridge on. You just press the button and the fridge is always on, even when everything else in the coach is not on. Because if you're parking for a couple of days, you want to keep your food cold, but you don't want your whole system on, then it's great just to be able to have your fridge on.
So does that mean that if you're not using the fridge, you can conversely then just keep the fridge shut off? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So very unique to have a separate fridge button, but I think that goes to thinking of how people are going to use the RV.
Yeah.
What are they using it for, and what's the best use of
Yeah.
the RV?
Yeah.
So pretty cool. As we walk through the lounge, you kind of see this is the kitchen, the bathroom, what they call a galley area in here.
Right.
So nice big window, which people really like. So you get some natural light. You get to kind of see what's going on outside the coach.
Yeah.
I like how big of a
Huge
countertop,
countertop, yeah.
you get here. You get a nice big sink with a hot and cold water spigot. You call this a spigot? What do you call it?
Is there a G in there or a K?
Faucet? I don't know.
Spigot. I don't know.
S-P-I-G-O-T.
I don't want to even
spigot.
get into that whole battle with you all over again.
I also like how their drawers are flush with the cabinet.
Yeah.
How they're not just like kind of pointing out that you rub up against it. So this is nice, a little shelf there.
Yep.
Nice
More
big
space.
wooden drawers. They all have.
Yeah. And don't forget, we've got the, what is it, like a dovetail?
That's a
thing, Ron?
dovetail. That's correct, right?
So as we're walking back, you can see the nice cabinetry, the nice fridge. It's a compressor fridge, so it just plugs in, uses very little power. Something that I really like is the two-door bathroom with the mirrors here. There's nothing worse than feeling like you're in a little cave.
Yeah, frosted glass.
Frosted
on this
glass gives you some natural light. So there is a big bathroom here.
Yeah, here, I'll give you the camera. You can show
Well,
that.
I gotta figure out how to turn the light on. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go.
There's a switch right there. Cool. Okay, so you don't have to.
So check that bad boy
Here,
out.
take over controls, Nick.
Uh-oh. You gave it to me last time. I
Yeah.
turned into Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, I don't know,
So
man.
nice.
Rethinking that one
Nice,
right now.
big.
Oh boy.
Are you
This
really
is
going to put
big.
that on the video?
Yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
be.
my Lord.
It's already there. So this is big. I want to test.
So where I'm from-
I want to check something. Though.
Where I'm
I wanna
from,
see.
they
Like,
call
can I
that
actually?
fan.
Let me see if I can. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I could use it. You know, it comes out a little bit. Yeah, I like
After
that.
a long night.
Yeah, but there you go. You know,
Pretty exciting.
yeah. You say you're big boned?
You know, you're kind of big boned.
Yeah,
too.
your big bonedness don't have nothing on me.
Check out that fan right there.
Yeah, very nice.
The fart fan.
Yep.
Exhaust.
So this is for the shower head, and then this is your shower. Very
That is the
elegant.
shower.
That how does it go in here, Ron? Which part?
Let me help you out
Right
here,
here.
Hank. Yeah, there you go.
Ron,
boom.
turn it on. Let's
There
see.
you
Oh no! Don't turn it on! Don't turn it on.
One thing, hey, if you don't mind just staying there for just a
Sure,
little longer. Notice one thing here is that this fiberglass cut does not go straight down. It goes in like that to help your knee.
Yeah. Yes.
So I,
There is-
being 6'5", can actually fit inside this shower.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, I can't stand up in there, but using the wand sitting down on the porcelain toilet,
Yeah.
it's still very much achievable for me to take
I
a
like
shower
what
in
you've
here.
done. Now, obviously, you never see big sinks in here. Sometimes we joke around about it. You never see
Yeah,
big sinks
no.
in here. But some of them are really not usable. This is at least usable.
I
you
like
know.
big sinks and I cannot lie.
Yeah.
You
So I
also
like
got
that.
a closed curtain right here.
Right.
Obviously, you're going to be near a lake, near an ocean, wherever, because you can go anywhere on this
Right.
coach. That way, you put your swimsuit up there and get that dry off.
You get a little bit of storage going in here. Very cool. This is nice.
There we go, Hank.
And then what I did want to talk about with you, Ron, while you're here, you guys do have options on these doors, right?
We do.
So it doesn't have to just be like
People have noticed our glass shower door, which is a ring glass setup, so
Yeah.
you can see what's going on, but you really can't see what's going on inside.
Yeah.
But it's real pretty wood. You got
Yeah.
the light going on behind
Yeah.
there.
I'd love to see Hank inside there with the glass
I like it,
door.
man. I like the waterfall. That would be my option.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
I'm all
watching-
about the waterfall, Nick. Nick doesn't want any. Nick thinks people are gonna see his stuff, his goodies.
It reminded me of Titanic, where the hand goes down the window, the foggy window.
Nick doesn't want any. He doesn't want anyone to see his goodies, Ron.
No,
I don't know.
I believe it.
I don't know who's trying to see it, but okay. So wait.
Nobody, I promise.
Here, you want me to take over?
I'm kind of
Come
enjoying
on,
my
that's
new job
no,
here.
too much power. Too much
darn it.
power for you. Okay, so very nice bathroom.
Yes. Something else that's pretty unique. So there's big cabinets here, big cabinet here, big cabinet here. But what I love is when you open this, it stays open.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about getting a third-degree concussion by this thing falling on your head because of the hinge.
Yeah.
This is a serious hinge. I heard they're like $300 each.
27.
Oh,
something like that.
$27?
Yeah, versus
I was exactly.
versus maybe like other folks might be using something less than $5.
Yes.
Yeah.
But whatever the cost of it is, I think it's invaluable because I get like I have scars on my head from these things falling on me from bopping up, and this is nice that it feels heavy duty. As you open it, you close it.
Yeah.
Perfect. It locks it right in place. So
Yeah.
great construction. And you know something else? I know I talk about this a lot. Is when there's stuff in here, it's not moving, it's not sliding, it's insulated. There is a rock wool insulation on this entire coach. There is extra insulation, that poly wrap on the ceiling, so it is insulating it with the rock wool, so you have double layers of insulation. But I also like the vinyl. This marine grade PVC type vinyl that's in here makes a big difference rather than just having some, you know, wood or whatever it is where the stuff's not making noise.
And that
in
matches
there.
the look of everything else, if I'm not
Well,
mistaken.
and that's
right?
part of what American Coach does so wonderfully is they're just consistent. Everything throughout the coach, for all the way from their $1 million coaches down to their Class Bs, everything is consistent with luxury, with high end, with what you would expect when buying one of these.
Let's take a look at these cabinets, and then we'll come back to this one right here.
Pretty sweet there.
Yeah, so
Same
there you
thing.
And
Stays
this is a
open.
deep one back
This
here.
is, you can open that one.
Super deep.
Oh, jeez.
There we go. Look at that. That's a big cabinet right there. That's awesome.
Hey, you want to hear a funny story?
What's up?
So I've been sleeping on a flatbed with my wife for 18 years now. We've been married, and I snore, she says. I've never heard it myself.
Oh, you need a sleep
She
machine.
tells me that I snore, and I've refused to put Darth Vader on my head. So she got a bed now that reclines up a little bit like this, so when I sleep, it's kind of like right there.
Oh, she can recline you up.
And in the middle of the night, she says, I don't snore anymore.
Oh yeah, because you're in a different position.
Because I'm in a different position.
Your neck and your...
And how great is that?
Yeah, that's from that thick neck.
I mean, it doesn't...
That's what...
it doesn't...
Doing it to you.
Me snoring does not affect me any, but she says it affects her. So anyways,
yeah, that
this
doesn't
bed...
mean you shouldn't go do your sleep study and get that machine, man.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
But pretty nice. You can do that in here. So you can lay it flat. You can put it in the middle, whatever you want. And this turns into a king size RV bed back here. So,
so that goes flat. I don't know if you want to show that. But
I'm happy to.
That goes.
My friend.
There we go. There we go. Any excuse to kick the legs up.
So this is where she would have me sleep.
There you go.
Just like this.
Yeah. And what I like, and we could show this, we're going to go back outside and look, but I really do like the doors. And Ron, I don't know if you ever see the videos, I'm always a big fan of your doors, man.
Well, not only that, they're well insulated.
Yeah.
Obviously, we refabric them, and we actually add that roll coil insulation that Nick was just talking about. We put it in our slider door, and we put it in the rear doors.
Yeah.
If you see a Class B that still has the Mercedes-Benz plastic molds, chances are they never took them off.
Yeah, there was no.
Which means there's no insulation behind them. Okay.
And it's a big deal when you're sitting out in the sun like this.
These are walls.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this is half this wall. The rear doors, that's an entire wall.
Yeah.
You know, so insulation does matter there.
Yeah.
So in American Coach, you are fully insulated.
That's why I'm so well insulated, Hank.
Yeah, well, that's
insulation. Matters.
That's what I was thinking, Nick.
Is that what you're
thinking? We got
thinking?
good insulation.
We're good.
Yeah, if we were houses, man,
we would be the best.
We would be the Brad Pitt of houses.
We would be the great houses. So
I like the blinds and everything, like Nick's showing right there.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
So we have a 24-inch smart LG
So
TV.
Is this also connected to Apple TV?
This is connected to Apple TV. And then you can also connect the TV to the internet router. And by doing that, you have internet, or you have Amazon, you have Netflix, you have Hulu, you got whatever it is, ESPN Plus. Everywhere you go, it's all in there. So pretty sweet. The Fusion stereo that we talked about earlier is right here. So this is that touch screen stereo here, where you can listen to music and all these JL audio speakers that are throughout the whole coach. You can control that on an app. You can control it on the Fireflies, or you can control it right there. So lots of flexibility. There's an HDMI cable here if you want to bring something else with you. So there's HDMI and there is USB. If you have an Xbox, if you have a laptop, you can plug your laptop in right there. Use this as a second monitor. So one of my favorite things about these RVs, and Hank, you know what it is. Lagoon table.
Right.
If I invented Lagoon tables, I would want $1 for each one, like on Shark Tank. Give me royalty in perpetuity forever. $1 on every Lagoon table.
The Schmidt table.
I would be rich. I would be rich. But the Lagoon
so
table
there is a table somewhere here.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Second monitor if you need it. If you want to work, a lot of people are starting to work from these things.
Yeah.
They're buying them to work remote, to travel. So you have a monitor, you got your laptop, you got internet built in. I got air conditioner blowing on me.
Yeah. My van is my
I can
office.
see God's creation on both sides of me. I mean, I can't imagine a better place to work.
I love it.
Than right here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
so
great.
show the window. So you do have opening windows back here,
so let me
which is an awesome thing.
There we go. Yeah. So opening windows here, they open really big, and they slide, and there's a screen that's attached. There's a screen in here as well. Screen is on this side. There it is. Right. So it attaches to here. You have it open, or you can attach the screen to it.
Yep. And that's on both sides. So
both
that's
sides.
there
There's
and
one
here.
there, one here. So nice cross ventilation. People call it right now. It's just called cross heat because there's no ventilation in Florida.
Yeah.
You got 110 plugs everywhere. There's a plug there. There's a plug there. There's a plug here.
Yeah.
There's a plug
Cup
there.
holders down here, which is nice.
It is.
And we've got to go back because we missed a couple of things.
The wardrobe.
We missed this cabinet right here.
We did. This is the wardrobe.
Look at that.
Whoa, that's like Space Command.
Yeah.
So
I got a.
Oh, you got a real flashlight. Look at that thing. So
there you go.
Space Command is right there. That's where the Apple TV is. That's where all the important stuff happens, Hank.
Yeah.
Hank,
so if you close this,
you're not allowed to touch that in your RV. You break things.
Oh well. That's why I have what did you call me, an elite member of Sunshine State RV? For the stuff that I break, Nick.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned the Sunshine State Elite Club. Let me give you a little commercial about it.
Oh boy.
When you buy from Sunshine State RVs, you are a member of the elite Sunshine State of the RV Elite Club. You get to shake Hank's hand. You get to come here and hang out with him as much as you want. You also get a guaranteed service appointment within 5 days. That one's real, the Hank thing
exactly.
is fake. But really, you get a guaranteed service appointment here within 5 days of calling, no matter where you're at, no matter what is wrong with your RV, as long as you own it. Or if you live within 100 miles, you have a valet service. We pick it up from you, bring it here, fix it, deliver it back to you, wash it, clean it, everything you need to get you camping. So that's part of our promise to anyone that buys from us, is that we're going to service it, we're going to take care of it. You're a part of our family. And just like if Hank was broke down, I would attempt to help him. And if anyone else is
you guys have been great. You guys trust me, I've given you guys work to do. So
you have given us work to do.
There is a mirror in here. Lola likes this, so I'm going to make sure that we show that. It's great to have a full, you know, not complete down to the ground, but a mirror where you can see what you look like when you look, you know, handsome.
You know, I'm sitting here enjoying this air conditioner. This is the 12-volt air conditioner. I like how it's trimmed out to match the rest of the van.
Yeah.
It just flows. It's not different. It just flows. That's really nice. And even behind you is the fantastic fan.
Yep.
And that is also trimmed out the same way.
Yeah. So let's talk with Ron a little bit about that before we're going to move on to the microwave here in a second. But you do have options when it comes to these finishes, right?
We do. So we have a black Denali. We have a brand new that you'll see at the Elkhart Open House, Hank, walnut Denali.
Okay.
And then our ash.
Ash is my favorite.
Ash is your favorite.
But is it satin ash? What do you guys call it?
Well, we have satin and we have polished, right? So every wood, we have the 3 woods, and then we have a polish or satin finish.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get whatever look you're going for,
yeah.
right?
So Nick, when you're getting me that present, I want a, you know, satin ash, Nick.
I will get you a satin ash.
A satin ash beast.
Satin ash beast.
Yeah.
It's on its way, Hank.
Yeah. Because you're like, Nick is short for Nicholas, right? Like Santa Claus.
Like Santa Claus, that's right.
Yeah.
So we have technically 6 wood choices between the satin and the polished finish.
Okay.
Fabric-wise, we have our milkweed, which is this color right here.
That's what
this
that what
is
we're looking
a cream color. Okay?
Okay.
Then we have your typical sand, which is a typical tan that you're going to find in most cars. And then we're going to have a graphite gray. And then something we do offer, just on seating, not our walls because it gets too dark, is a black seat. Okay. And it's a pretty cool look if you have basically a murdered out, rough looking coach. A black seat with a graphite piping and stitch.
I like that.
Pretty great. Yeah. No, you know, no one else really offers that. And like I said, I think it gives you that AMG M feel and look. If you want to get away from the kind of the luxury look, we do it all. But
you know, Hank likes that look. He drives an Audi like Iron Man does.
Right. Yeah. Not
just
right now,
like
but
Iron Man.
Just like Iron Man. I mean,
yeah. Floors. What's your floor options?
Yeah, so we do have one that matches better for our walnut burl wood, but this is the typical one for almost everything. Okay. And this color wood does not match well, we found, with our brown walnut Denali, but it looks really good for everything else.
Okay.
So we have like kind of more of an auburn brown for walnut burl, but this is the standard floor.
Okay, very cool. And then before we get out, before we do, I know you probably have a couple more things, Nick.
I always have a couple
We went past the microwave here, so we did.
Yes, there is a beautiful microwave.
Is this convection or?
It is not.
It's not convection.
No, it's and things this size with the depth, it's really hard to get the convection.
Okay.
But it is a high-end microwave.
Is that ever an option with American Coach?
MD2.
On the MD2?
Okay. Typically, like I said, the MD4 is designed to be more of a leisure coach, multi-use. Typically a couple that's actually going to be traveling and living in the coach, they're going to want the MD2 anyways, and that's when the convection comes in.
Okay.
We did try convection up here, but it got in the way of the headroom and just the overall look of the coach.
Yeah.
The only one that'll fit up there.
In here, it's better to have this big roomies.
Yes. We would rather it feel more spacious, look better, and have the microwave. And then if you want the MD2, where it actually makes sense, convection works pretty good.
Okay.
The sink here, the counter here is, I like this. I like to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Oh no.
Right? So you pull the peanut butter and jelly out, you get one big countertop to do everything on. There's not like dips, there's not divots, there's nothing, you know, you can use this. If you want to cook, you can. If you don't want to cook, you slap the peanut butter and the jelly, and you kind of make it right there. So really nice. It's all consistent.
Did we show the fridge?
We did.
We did. We
Well,
showed the
we didn't
fridge,
open
right?
it, but
yeah.
I can fit.
So there you go. There's your fridge.
When I did the Ben and Jerry's test in this
Yeah.
one, I think it was like 6 or 8 of them.
There you go. Yeah, you can get stuff. You can get stuff in here.
You can get some stuff in
There's
there.
fridges that are smaller. I'm going to say this is like in the kind of a little bit in the middle of that. And then
It is.
yes,
Well, this is something else. The MD2 gives you the bigger fridge because that's typically for 2 people that are going to be camping a little more.
Right.
This is a 4-person, more of a touring coach.
So what you want with this, that like you guys were saying, is that you want this ability, like all 3 of us could sit down in here now.
Correct. We can,
right? You know.
We'd be rubbing knees, yes.
Yeah.
It'd be romantic.
Well, I don't know.
Well, we all can sit down in here.
Have we jumped? Ron just had like a scary look on his face.
Yeah.
He was like, "These guys are about to go deliverance on me."
A little bit. But no, like what Nick just said though, if these chairs were in their normal seating position, okay, I was driving down the road, you were looking forward, there would be plenty of room for Nick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
But obviously, when we're all facing each other, none of our seats are
I mean,
pulled
Ron
back.
is
or
6'7",
Yeah.
on a basketball
And these are all power, right? So yeah, you got to
all power,
Yeah.
heated, massaging, everything.
Yep.
So, this is, like we were talking about earlier, you do a lot of the off-road stuff, the adventure van. This is more of a luxurious camping / touring van.
Right.
American Coach does a great job of both. And one of the things that people love about the American Coach off-road van is the inside looks exactly like this.
Yeah.
They don't change the inside of it. So the inside looks like this, but the outside is as rugged as can be. So that's great that you can have both in the same RV. This one here is just a great touring, luxury, family type van that you can take anywhere you want. So that's what people love about it.
So for
this is what we sell.
The people buying this,
a lot of these, yes.
Right? The people buying this is like the family.
Correct. Yeah.
They want to get out and go on a vacation.
Correct.
But they could use it every day. Like
Which is like the guy I told you. He was here 2 hours ago looking at this.
Yeah.
He has multiple franchises that he likes to travel to, but he's also wants to go to all the Florida Gator baseball games.
Yeah.
And he wants to go camping sometimes.
Yeah.
And he wants to go out to dinner with his friends.
You could do meetings. You could take your team if you're
We're having a
working
meeting
in a
right
business.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
I've taken my son's AAU basketball team to a tournament in one of these vans.
Yeah.
Just like this. They're all in seatbelts. They all ride. We all ride together. It smells like a locker room when we're
Some
done
dudes.
with it. It's all a bunch of 11-year-old stinky feet.
Yeah.
At that age, they don't think they
Hormones.
They don't need to wear deodorant either at that age. So it is quite.
That's when you find out that your kids and goats smell very much alike.
There you go.
So,
But my wife thinks my son's an angel. So
Oh, right, yeah.
he doesn't smell.
He's a very
I'm the one that
he's a
smells.
very energetic angel. So this probably would be the most popular. I think that's what you already said,
So
right? Because
yes,
it's gonna
we
fit
sell
most purposes.
more of this styling of RVs than anything else.
Okay.
Anything else. And what's great for American Coach, we love them. I mean, we sell more American Coaches than anybody in the country. Any one dealership, we sell more of these RV style vans than anybody. So we love them. We always have them here. We have the 19 footers right now. We have the 22 footers, the standards, and we have the extendeds. We have 2-wheel drives, 4-wheel drives, white, black, blue, silver. So my goal is to have everything here for people to fly in and see. And part of what we do is we fly people here to see these coaches. But some people still don't want to come here, right? So we deliver for free anywhere in the United States. No matter where you're at, we'll deliver it right to your front door. And luckily, you'll only live 30 minutes from me, so I can deliver it right to you, and it'll be easy.
Absolutely. Okay, so since you started it off, I'm gonna let you wrap it up.
Me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, can I wrap it the way
Yes,
you do?
you can do whatever you want. It's all you.
Can I
man.
rip my shirt off and spin
Lord,
around in circles?
Do you want to see that?
No,
I don't want to see that either. But
I won't do that next time. Can I do it next time?
Yeah.
Next time I'll do that. No, thanks for watching Stranger Palooza. We're here at Sunshine State RVs. We are sweating. This RV's great. I'm glad you're at home in your air conditioner watching.
Enjoying it.
Enjoying it. Thanks for subscribing. We're up to 17,000 subscribers
We're over
now.
18.
18,000 subscribers. Yeah. And I have a shirt that says Vanisur. You should buy it.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's enough. All right, so from Nick, myself, and Ron, of course. Good seeing you, Ron. I'm glad you were here. That's a great surprise.
It was a surprise.
Yeah. Make sure you guys check out Sunshine State RV. Yes. They bring the same exact energy.
They do.
Every day.
Every day. You get to see Nick.
I'm always here.
Uh-huh.
People walk in and they say, "You really work here?" I'm like, Yeah, all day, every day. I mean, this is what I do, you know? So yeah, people are always surprised that I'm here when they come. It's so funny.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
He better be here. He will be here, not necessarily me. So anyway, this is a great video. Thanks to all you guys for taking the time to watch it. It may run a little bit long. There's a really cool thing that Lola's doing that you guys can actually get into the menu here and move around and see all different parts of this video. So we really enjoy that. And big thanks to American Coach Ron here. Absolutely. One of our biggest videos, actually the biggest video right now at this time on the channel, the factory tour that I did with Ron.
Yeah, wow. No, that was pretty cool.
People enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Yes.
no,
In the last 28 days, 86,000 views.
Wow.
So that was awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for that, man. That was a lot of work that went into that. And of course, thanks to Nick for being Nick, I guess. I don't know.
Something like that.
What else we could do. We're out of here. Go ahead now. You know.